the whole family's here. Hi everyone. What's up? It's like live CR chat hashtag.
Exactly. The only problem is
How's
my
everyone
glass
doing?
is empty right now. I forgot to fill
I
it up
like it.
before I came in.
I know.
God.
I feel like
Let's go
this
get
is
some
a weird
glasses.
constellation drinking game.
Oh, let's get some glasses here.
Ray's getting glasses. Steve's
Let's
putting
see.
on his
Ready?
glasses. Holger's got something brown. I'm a little worried about that. All right.
He's got his water bottle. I
Of
love
course,
it.
it's beer.
Holger doesn't drink. It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, but
Holger.
don't tell all the secrets, right? So, of course,
Nice
this is
beer.
beer.
Nice.
I like that
This
Steve's
is water, so far as you know.
Oh my goodness.
In case
Well,
this gets boring, I have the coffee ready. So,
I've got mine too. I have mine too.
in case this gets boring, okay, so of course we're here, we're alive, the six of us. I think that there are people probably in the backstage that, who knows, might be popping in and joining us as we go along to have a little fun as we play with a new toy. So there's nothing like playing with a new toy live and on camera. I like it. Anyone?
We're here to embarrass ourselves, of course.
Yeah,
Love
exactly. I want to know,
Embarrass ourselves?
get a backstage pass if you're backstage waiting. I mean, wouldn't that,
That would
maybe
be
that's what we should
good.
do. The green
would-
room / backstage pass.
I think we probably should have something going on in the backstage pass that would indicate, I don't know, like what order in the queue you are, or just how long you have to wait to see if you can cancel your hotel reservations.
Exactly. Is it
FYI.
all access? Is it not?
FYI,
We're
Hilton
gonna-
Hotels
We're going to make
up
this
to
as
2 hours.
interesting as possible,
Like,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Oh,
I like it.
hi.
or as risky as possible.
Well,
I
gotta
think
go find my dog.
Steve has the
This could be
best
interesting.
microphone.
I think so too. But wait, so first question, because Aubrey asked me to ask everyone a
oh,
question.
good.
Quarantine
Real content.
nickname. Yeah, quarantine nickname, of course, is how you feel right now and the last thing you ate out of the cupboard. So, Doug, quarantine nickname.
I really don't have a quarantine nickname except for Grumpy Dad. Okay, my biggest quarantine challenge is I've got an 18-year-old who's taken up guitar,
No.
singing in the
Yeah.
last 6 months.
Wrong time. Wrong time.
So he's not checking in with me on when I have a conference call or a virtual meeting. So sometimes I'm having to hit the mute button and like hit the door, and so I guess Grumpy Dad.
Grub, I like
What
it.
what you need, Doug, is like the Simpsons style electric shock, So you just let him know when he needs to, shut it down. Shut it down.
So usually they see a phone line and they know I'm on the phone, but that doesn't happen with Zoom or whatever virtual platform we're using now.
No.
StreamYard here.
No.
you have to be more social, Doug. Just tweet every time I'm live now. Check my Twitter before you come in.
Check my Twitter.
There you go.
There you go.
They're not on
I
Twitter.
like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That is another thing.
My wife's on Facebook. Neither of them go to Twitter.
Right.
I,
And it used to
I
just be
can't
this
believe your
teenager
follower
feature.
numbers without the Henschen family.
That's how we're all going to start getting to Doug. Is we're just going to start texting people in the other, like in the other parts of the house, like, "Hey, could you go to his door and just knock real loud?"
Have you guys ever done a house tour of a house that was built in like the 50s or 60s and it had these state-of-the-art intercom? You remember?
Oh, right.
Newtone.
Exactly.
Or like the bell.
What? The quality of those things is right up there with the New York subway system.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you might as well just put a string in the wall and connect tin cans.
Well, they were built at the same time, right? So
Yeah.
So Google Hangouts is what we're saying.
Hey, there's plenty of empty
Yeah.
tin cans around, Nicole. Now, we could string up quite a telecom system.
That'd be
But
fun.
Steve, I'm loving your cat is like so uninterested in this whole conversation.
Oh well.
Yeah, the cat
Like-
checked out
The
minutes
cat's
ago.
got good
cat's
pay.
like, yeah, I'm gonna check the blinds. Don't care about any of you. Like, Dad's
All right,
like,
what's our shelter-in-place nicknames? Keep going. Let's
right?
go.
Holger, what's your quarantine nickname?
grumpy before Peloton, okay after. It's too long to put up here.
No, it's how you feel and what you just ate.
Yeah, what did you just
I
eat,
can
Holger?
share what I just ate.
Hey, mine's easy. Groggy tin tomatoes.
Yeah,
little,
nice.
little mint stolen from the Lufthansa lounge in Frankfurt back when airplanes was flying. So
Great, so
rarity.
grouchy stolen mint. Okay,
yeah,
I like it.
Oh, sorry.
Holger
And I
is
think the
officially
first platform
Northeastern.
lesson might be mute yourself if you're not talking. I'm hearing a lot of echoing on this StreamYard experience.
All right, man. Dizzy Pocky Stick.
Dizzy.
What the hell is that?
Mine is busy spaghetti.
Mine is ironically still Dirty Cinnamon Bear. It's been like
Really?
running. Every time someone asks me, like right before someone asked me this question, I happen to have just eaten a cinnamon bear, and it's a day that I didn't shower. So that's not good.
You know what? People keep talking about the pregnancy, effect. The biggest health effect is actually going to be scurvy.
Yeah. For real.
It totally is.
Ouch. Well,
Then
what's the
maybe
most
vitamin
interesting?
D
What's the most
deficiency.
interesting shelter-in-place video experience you've had so far?
Hey, I
Can you
like the
repeat
way
the
that
question?
career expert is turning out to be a work from home expert. Remember that guy 3 years ago whose kids invaded the live cross to BBC TV, and now the guy's a hero. They're crossing back to him to see
I
how
know.
it's all going. And now he's really working from home.
Well, he's actually a background. BBC guy is a background you can have.
Oh,
You know, if you've got like
fantastic.
Zoom backgrounds, you can have the one with like the kid in the little back corner coming in through the door,
Yeah.
Classic.
Beautiful.
I think my favorite though, I put it in the chat, is a video of an Italian guy doing yoga with his little chihuahua.
Yep.
And it's like a long video. Man, that dog is going for it. It's impressive. I
certified.
think that might actually be better than Go Yoga.
Well, the problem is the dog doesn't see enough other dogs because he doesn't take them out anymore. So he has to look up for humans to imitate and learn because the puppy. So you can teach a dog anything if you don't take them out.
I'm telling you, Holger, take a look. It's impressive no matter what you think about training dogs well. It's
I'm
good.
writing for a dog to write my research reports.
Isn't there
Still
AI
working
for
Let me know
that?
when you let me know when you find that dog, dude.
I thought they
I'm
did.
working on it, so
I want to know where to find that dog too.
dogs are amazing. They just
Product
learn
placement.
Ooh,
What is it?
Hand sanitizer?
Nice.
Oh, I thought it was pump Vegemite.
of course, you show us something, Steve, which we cannot buy, right?
You don't
So-
pump Vegemite. You inject it. My God, Doug, where have you been?
Yeah, he just had it for breakfast. I know that.
Hey, it's
Oh.
Ellen.
What the
Oh,
hell?
All right.
that?
Alumni.
He's back on the water cooler.
On the trailhead.
Hello. Who did you guys kick out to let me in?
I'm gonna kick myself out to let you in, dude. That's a good idea. I'm kicking myself out. Hold on. Here.
Aw. Yeah, Liz gave up her spot for you, Alan. Hey, we get Terrence.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Surviving like everybody else. It's a fine balance, that's for sure. And there's all the cliches that everybody's talking about, how with their kids and homeschooling and blah blah. Honestly, it's been our roughest day. The kids have not had a good day today. So
Yeah.
I think it's important that everyone realizes that happens as well. They don't know what's different than any other day, but today is the day they cracked. So
that's why you were outside filming as usual in your Canadian garb.
you think that's planned. It's just that like 90% of my stuff looks that way. Most of my clothes have the Canadian garb by default. So that was like a nice 10-minute break from the screaming though.
So, Alan, you're probably a great case in point here. We all work from home. This is not necessarily, in that sense, anything new for us. Even having others at home too. But man, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Like this is not normal working from home, is it?
No, and it's interesting. I think there's been so much focus, myself and my current company included, on what does it mean to the employee? What does it mean to their colleagues? What does it mean to their teammates? And all these new struggles that we have. I don't think people are talking enough about what it means to your extended family. It's very different for your kids to have you home, or it's one thing to be a stay-at-home employee. Like you said, all of us have worked at home long before this happened. But working at home 3 weeks ago was very different than working at home now. So there's a group of people that working at home is new. Then there's a group of people that working at home has always been there, but it has significantly changed for them as well because now their families are there.
Yeah.
And those are two very different emotional and physical hurdles to get past. It's one thing if you were used to the commute in the office and now all of a sudden you're home. It's another thing if you were used to being home, but now all of a sudden, you're constantly having the BBC child interrupt you every 10 seconds. It's hard on them. We also
for me, I've got an 18-year-old, and he's getting used to work from home as a student. Not that it's terribly demanding. I've been kind of disappointed that there's not a lot of, it's like check-in once a day, a lot of email assignments, but he does have these, Zoom-like sessions.
Yeah.
But he's like, yesterday he was crawling up the wall. He says, I want to go back to school. I'm sick of this. It's really hard for me to focus
for
when
a
I'm
second
doing my
semester.
assignments at home.
Doug, for a second semester senior to say he wants to go back to school, I mean, that is saying something, right?
That is amazing.
Yeah, I think, it's funny, even pet, it's different for, I don't think our dog is used to us all being home all day. It's every aspect of this has changed things. And I think there's been way too much just focus on like, I worked in an office, now what do I do to work at home? And there hasn't been enough of, I worked at home, but I was alone. What does it mean to me? What does it mean to my family? What does it mean to my neighbors? It's very different.
Plus, it's all in a pressure cooker, right? Because I mean, like there are a few outside circumstances that are, I think, playing on all of our minds,
Yeah,
one way or another.
I guess I've seen a lot of people having over/under polls on 9 months from now, more babies or more divorces.
Well, that's yours, Ray, right?
Oh, Ray, did you say that? Okay, I think we were having.
Well, we're talking about coronavirus Christmas babies, and the fact that there'd be a lot of potentially divorces or breakups. So
yeah, it's interesting. Will there be more babies or more divorces? Yeah, it's interesting.
No, and my analysis is that looking at what people are eating these days, it's going to be scurvy is going to be the medical problem.
I'm going to check out, folks. Have a great happy hour.
Bye, Doug.
Hi,
Bye,
Doug.
Doug.
Thank you this morning. So what's the coronavirus work at home equivalent of the freshman 15?
Hey, I'm out too. I got to walk the dog. There's a work from home obligation.
Aaron.
I've lost 8 pounds.
Alan.
Ray, you lost 8. I think I found at least 3 of them for you.
You can have them.
But Ray, yours has got to be down to being in the same time zone for like more than 2 days in a row, right?
My body clock's completely messed up. No, just kidding. I just okay. So here's the thing: like, if I go to bed at 9:30, I'll wake up at 3 or 2 in the morning. Right? It's just that messed up right now. So like, if I go to bed at 1 or 2, I'll wake up at 5 or 6. So I know I need 4 or 5 hours, but I don't get that sleep time on the plane. I used to just get on the plane and just go, "Boop, I'm out, I'm done." Right? I've missed that totally. So now it's like everything's constant. Like, and it's strange for me. So, but I'll get used to it.
You're missing the
Oh, who's
turbulences.
that?
You need
Who's
someone
that
to
guy?
rock your bed, Ray.
Who's
So
that
Ray,
guy?
is every airline
better? Okay,
and
there we go.
every
Hi, everyone.
hotel,
Wow.
will every airline and
Salty
every hotel
looking bunch of
extend your
characters.
2019? Oh,
I don't know. I hope so.
Can you hear us, man?
We'll see what happens. But basically what's happened is like, I think I've qualified. So I basically qualified for status by March, right? So I'm fine on everything. So I'm not even worried. But that's not the point. It's just that like I've never seen so many cancellations. Like hotels are all sending me like, "Oh, we're so sorry, letting you know it's closed," right? Like I've already canceled, but like everyone's shutting down. So I can only imagine how many workers or hotel workers are out of jobs. Airline folks are going to be out of jobs. It's pretty bad.
And the cascades, right? Yeah. So all the things that they spend money on, all the services they spend money on, they're nothing.
It's going to be
I've
interesting.
never gotten
I can
so
tell
many
you,
emails from CEOs.
You're at a tourist location, it gets bad real quickly, very quickly. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens when on this one. Because we're a big summer destination among other things, so I think everybody's kind of hoping if we at least get most of a good summer, well, we might do okay. But it's pretty rough in the short term, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Alan, you were saying.
Hi guys.
Is there any cases on Catalina yet?
Sorry, I pushed you out, Terrence. Can you guys hear me? Hi to
Yeah.
everyone out there. There are comments from the audience. If you guys want to check on the right side, there's a comment.
Oh no, have we been hazed? Have we been hazed?
No, good comments. So I just want to make sure that we're engaging with our
certainly deserve
audience too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
survivor stress. Andrew Nevis, friends that are now unemployed, and we aren't. Lots of anxiety.
Yeah.
Cal, hey Ray, this is very cool. And by the way, those sticks with the chocolate are awesome. Oh yeah, the Pocky sticks.
Yeah.
Fun. What else do we have here? I'm sure Charlie Isaacs has an IoT device that can watch your Twitter and turn on a sign. Very, very cool. Andrew Nevis. All right. Who else? Can we pop people in? I think we pop people in. That's fun.
Let's talk about the survivor stress. That's a good topic.
Let's talk about Diane's upside down survival strategy.
So we can't pop people in unless
What am I gonna do?
Here, just so you know.
Only 6 people.
Yeah.
4 on the wings.
So Andrew, I can't actually pop anything into public chat. That's annoying. I thought I popped it there, but I popped it into private chat. So live and learn.
I got it.
So I said that you can. You just have to go to comments, Nicole, and post to the channels from comment. You can't do it in the private chat, or they won't see it.
No, I'm in live comments, but it doesn't give me the option to post anything.
Ooh, there's private chat and regular chat. That's very cool.
That's
The
good
live,
to know.
the live comments come from the channels you're broadcasting to.
Mhm.
So
So I
you
guess
have to
I have to send them out. So if you have comments, post them in the private chat, and I'll send them out.
So hey,
can't
Alan, how are you doing? How's Toronto? Like, is the city in lockdown? Are people worried? Like, what's like the psyche of people in Toronto?
Yeah, so I don't live core downtown anymore. I live in a suburb, but even out here in in Pleasantville, it's extremely different. You go outside, you don't see anybody there. Everything's locked down. We are on essential stores only, I think, like most places. So you can go to the grocery store, banks are closed and libraries are closed. The worst, I think, is like that parks are closed. So like you have your children home with you, you can't really even go do anything with them. So, you've got a park across the street with slides
His
and
video's
swings
not
that you can't even
there, or mine
take
is not
advantage.
there.
And it's cold. At least you guys in California can go outside. It's nice.
Not by much. So
Terrence,
maybe-
have you seen any iguanas lately?
I'm actually having sauteed iguana for dinner tonight.
Did
Yeah.
Rocco bring that home for you?
No. I did a little hunting in the backyard, and so I'm totally prepped. I have flour, I have water, I have toilet paper, and I have iguanas. So I'm
What else
good.
could you ask for?
You have a BB gun?
What
And
else
no
can you
coronavirus.
ask for? No, oh God, let's knock wood. Where's wood? I'm gonna knock wood on that
Exactly.
one. Okay, so if this chat is going to be all about that damn virus, I'm going to get off now. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
otherwise
Yeah,
I'm
we
happy
should
to be on.
institute a chat ban on that.
What virus? What are you talking about? Can you
Oh,
fill me in
I'm
again?
so sick of hearing about it and talking about it. It's like, good Lord. So,
Should we all just plan vacations at this point?
yeah.
Whether we actually take them or not, we can all start thinking about what our vacations are. We can
All right,
plan
well,
them.
Hey,
in
great
advance.
idea.
don't laugh. We want to go to Hawaii next summer. And so we've been thinking, like, do we plan our Hawaii trip for next summer now and get a really awesome discount? That's
That's
kind
a
of what
good
we're
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, so here's the funny thing, by the way, Ray. So I started looking at stock, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll pick up a couple of shares of Amazon. Okay, so I get on, it's $1,900 a share. So I thought, maybe not.
What a discount.
Yeah, what a great price. I'm thinking maybe I'll pick up 20 shares of Amazon, and oh God, 1,900 is that I don't see how much it really hasn't gone down much, has it? You think it's gonna go even higher?
It's the winner. It's the post-pandemic winner.
Okay.
That's basically it. I mean, to me, they have a monopoly. They're going to pretty much take over everything else. If you're a small retailer and you used to have X, people are going to be on subscription. Like, I'm getting 6 rolls of toilet paper every week, right? And it's gonna come. right? I mean, things like that are going to happen, and I think that's what
But
people
are
have
they
to worry about.
delivering for you? Like for me, 80%
hold
of
on.
Amazon deliveries are not on time.
David Chow. David Chow.
Hey, you can't have happy hour, no drinks, man. Come on.
So
Amen.
Ray,
Hey, here we go.
There you go.
Ray, a counter
Soju,
to
man.
that
Soju.
Amazon
We're going soju.
just a counter argument to Amazon taking over, because Amazon hasn't been touring here. We have a lot of local stores who they're small mom and pop shops who are worried about going under. They are driving things to your front door. They knock on the door and then they leave. So like we got some toys for the kids and we made the conscious decision. We're happy to pay 10, 20% more to help these small companies survive. So I know we've ordered a couple art supplies and a couple toys from local stores versus trying to get it from Amazon. So sort of counter to the Amazon taking over the world, which I guess is inevitable. But
Bravo. That's really good. That's good.
don't know if the Lepovsky household can make a difference, but against the Bezos machine, but we'll try.
Oh, I think we got everybody here.
So how's the kids, Alan?
Hi, David. Yeah, we were just talking a little bit earlier. Today has been a challenging day. A little bit of breakdown today. I think they're kind of past the missing routine stage. They're it's and they don't have any clue that this is not even remotely close to over yet. It's challenging. We do video Zoom conferences with Isabel's friends every day, and oh my God, watching a 5-year-old act like a teenager has been eye-opening. They sit and they chat and get makeup on and get ready for these calls. It's pretty funny.
Oh wow, makeup.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
She likes to get ready for these phone calls. It's pretty funny. It's interesting because they're learning so much about their school friends that they don't know. They see each other in uniforms every day. They don't see each other in fun clothes. They don't see what their bedrooms look like. They don't see what stuffed animals they own. Like, I think it's been fun in a way. I don't wish the circumstance on anybody, but find the advantages where you can, right?
Yeah, I don't. I think I appreciate the job of a teacher. Watching my wife try to homeschool these 3 kids simultaneously. So imagine playing the role of a teacher, all 3 kids trying to ask questions at the same time. And then she's like the cafeteria lady too. Got to cook lunch too. Like, it sucks.
Because that's the best job of all, right?
Terrible. I need a refund for the school. Hey, I posted that the other day, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
What's interesting is when you hear people who are like, I'm hearing of schools that are keeping the tuition money, but then still laying off teachers. It's like, wait a minute, that's not cool here.
I pay for lunch too, so they should at least deliver my Uber Eats.
Yes.
Man. Everyone else doing okay?
Yeah, it's just I do see some fatigue in being in video conferences all day long. It's just
yeah.
Other than that, it's not too bad.
How long can you
see my kids all the time?
How long can you hold a smile?
Yeah, exactly.
That's when you need the loop. You need the running loop, Dion, of you, like smiling and nodding periodically.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I do that. I do that at video conferences all the time. When they record me, they say, "Now we need some B-reel of you talking and nodding." So yeah, that worked great.
Look normal, Dion. Look normal. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh dear. So Doug,
the new normal.
Is your boat getting done any faster these days?
Actually, no. I'm really having some qualms about going up there.
Hey Doug, sorry, I gotta run. I'm gonna take myself out of the stream and pop Holger back in. See you guys.
Bye, Ray.
Yeah, it's nice to think you could do your hobby, but I gotta drive quite a ways, and then are you gonna fall off a ladder and have to go to a hospital? I don't know. I've had my second thoughts about going up there and working on that. She's talking about my sailboat. I've been doing work on it, sort of on the sly, but not quite the mood in the shelter-in-place, stay-at-home sort of advisories.
But renovating your sailboat is an essential activity, Doug.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot at home, woodwork and such, and it's well along. Hopefully, April will be sailing. It's a nice isolated experience, just 2 or 3 people on the boat.
Well, I think fishing is one of those essential activities, believe it or not. So we got a plan to go with one of our friends here that runs a charter company that's not doing a lot of charters right now. So we're looking to head out. It's really too windy today, unfortunately, but fishing is on the near-term agenda. There's an interesting loophole that we're trying to figure out as well, because I think you have to have a special commercial fishing permit if you want to sell the fish that you catch. But if you want to donate the fish that you catch to your local community's benefit, I think you don't need the same kind of permitting. So we're trying to figure that out so that we can have some fun and put it toward a good cause too.
Yeah.
Well, renovating your sailboat and able to go fishing, then that's essential, right?
Absolutely.
I'll drop so you can get Andrew in.
Yep. I'm gonna drop
you
myself.
just-
Thanks everybody.
Hey,
Hey,
Andrew. Unmute.
Oh, you're on mute, Andrew.
Sorry
There you
about
are.
that. Hey.
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 Are you
Sorry.
back in Baltimore?
I'm just south of Baltimore, but yeah, I'm here with my kids working from home.
Excellent.
What's your name?
This is Anna.
Hi.
Hey, Anna. How are you?
Hi.
Like, wow, what's going on?
I don't think she could hear because I have the headphones on.
She can see all the
Voice
boring
translation.
talking heads, and you can tell her it's just like what grown-up work is.
Alan, we haven't seen your kids in too long. We've got to see
That's,
that.
I was literally just going to get them. That's
We should see Alan's kids on our Zoom meetings all the time, and I haven't seen Alan on the water cooler or in a virtual meeting since he joined Salesforce. So this will be a treat, seeing an update on members of our family who we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, mine just ran off, so it's been like all day
I
though.
have to nap, so I don't get to show her. She's with Daddy right now. I know. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Aubrey.
We did only schedule this for 30 minutes. You guys don't have to stay on here if you don't want to.
Okay.
Keep
I
the
do wanna see
chaos
Alan
coming.
too.
Come on, we need to see.
Oh,
there
Oh my
Hey.
God, he's huge.
I know.
Where's your
Hey.
wave? I got your arm caught behind me. Say hi to everybody. That's a wave. Say hi.
I saw a little video of Sherry's son yesterday. He was wearing the Batman shirt too.
Ah, there we go. It's a lot of Star Wars or cartoon characters around here. Are you giving them your lollipop?
All right.
Nicole?
I'll have a
lollipop.
lick. Yeah. What flavor is it?
What flavor? Green.
Green.
Green flavor.
Never worked
Green
on
is pretty
flavor.
good.
That's pine sol. In case you didn't.
These are the new and improved flavors for contemporary times, Doug.
Lysol, Purell.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Chicken. Quirky.
Chicken? Is that what you said?
Chicken.
Wow, it's a little Willy Wonka over there, huh, Alan?
Yeah. I don't know how we're going to survive with this mop.
Dada.
Oh
See,
yeah.
That's the other thing, haircuts. You can't even get haircuts now.
I know. Trust me, I'm wishing that I had been a little bit ahead of the curve on that one.
Well, there's instead of just the Zoom background filters, you can use Snapchat and remake your whole face.
Oh,
So I
there
think
you
you can take care of that. Like here. Hold on. Yep. There you go. See?
Oh, I like it. I
There.
like it.
I can go,
That was good.
Wow, that's great. Where's
what it
that?
does
from?
is it, so Snapchat, you can use Snap Camera. It downloads to your computer, and it acts as a camera. And it just passes through and then makes the changes, so you can do whatever you want.
Whatever.
Is that a potato? What?
Oh, I
Yeah, this
love
is a
it.
potato.
Andrew, that's great. I think your next Disrupt TV, you should disrupt your Disrupt TV
Oh yeah. Right.
persona and come on with your Snap camera.
I was gonna say,
maybe.
or we could all do it, and we could have 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. You know?
That is priceless.
You see
Yeah,
the
but I think this with different hairstyles will be handy in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
gonna be bad.
You can see a revenue stream for salon folks too, because they can like come up with hairstyles that they could sort of feed into Snapchat that you can choose from.
Yeah, actually, there's a template creator, so you can create your own filters, stuff like that. I'm waiting for a Constellation one, so everyone can see on all my streams that I'm an Orbitz member. It'd be nice.
Does it turn everybody into Holger?
What's that?
Would the Constellation filter turn everyone into Holger?
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
It would just put us all in the jacket. That's what it'll do.
There you go. Everybody will have the black jacket with the. Listen, Andrew. In my opinion, that can't be topped. So I'm gonna drop off, and I've enjoyed
seriously.
this coffee hour. And,
I think that's a happy hour mic drop right
happy
there.
hour.
Yeah.
And Alan, great to see you.
You as well. Thank you for including me, everybody. I miss you guys a lot.
Good seeing you, Alan.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye. Thanks, Bobby.
Bye.